excited about the Niners this year, but perplexed about Trey Lance.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Yeah, the way they're developing him, I think we were right in the draft to go get him. I mean, that touchdown pass he threw to Trent Sherfield in the preseason, that was John Elway. That was stunning.
I thought so. Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So he's got Mahomes and Wilson like potential.
Yeah.
But we're treating him like a scout team quarterback. I just don't get it.
I think what's happening is there's a lot of things happening, but I think it's the Shanahans. And Kyle and Mike are very old school. Like, to them, it's still 1994, 7. And I think in that mindset, you do not play the rookie quarterback right away unless forced to by management. And in the case of RG3, you bring him along slowly and like get him to like fit a pro style offense. I think what you're seeing right now is like the progressive way to go about having a mobile quarterback is what the Eagles are doing. You give him a college style offense and let him win games for you right now. Like, why are you trying to change him? The whole thing in the NFL right now is these mobile quarterbacks win now because the game that they can play isn't that hard. As soon as you get out of the pocket, what are you reading? There's nothing to read. You're a playmaker and you're the best athlete on the field and you have the ball and everyone's sort of like at your mercy. And Kyle wants to keep Trey in the pocket. You stand right there. Like, don't use your legs. Make it really hard. Why? Because that's how we did it. That's how they did it with Steve Young. And it's like, all right, man, well, okay, well, you're just going to waste your window here. And by the time that he maybe develops into this, what's going to happen is he probably won't develop into that player and you'll be disappointed. Meanwhile, you have guys like Jalen Hurts playing a really simple college-style offense and winning when Trey Lance is probably better than Jalen Hurts. That's my
absolutely 100%. I think your insights on, the change around the pocket, those are really brilliant because that is the NFL.
And I don't understand why Kyle Shanahan is so insistent on his quarterback staying in the pocket when he invests in offensive linemen who don't specialize in pass protection. Like, you don't even do this well. If you had the kind of offensive lineman that New England has or New Orleans has, I could see it. But you don't. You go for, the guys who are good in run blocking. So you should really want a quarterback like Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, Trey Lance, who can bail you out when it's time to drop back.
Absolutely. And Kyle's drop back game and shotgun game is really vanilla.
Yeah.
The routes take too long to develop. There's no safety valve. And then if you blitz 6, like many teams have learned how to do, you hit the quarterback and you put pressure on him all game.
That's right.
They don't make any adjustents on those.
And what happened against the Lions is it was all run, play action, all game. And they're great at that. But you can't do that every game, all year. If they could, they would have won the Super Bowl. But eventually you get in drop back mode. And then what happens? Pass protection's an issue. Jimmy Garoppolo's indecisiveness is an issue. All those stuff. Then the turnovers happen, essentially.
Yeah, hopefully they'll put Lance in more as the year goes along. But I feel like, they still organizationally, there's some gaps. It doesn't feel like a Super Bowl winning championship type culture. Just look at what Tampa did. Tampa Bay's owner was so humble. After they won the Super Bowl, he thanked Tom Brady for teaching them how to win.
Yeah.
I don't see that type of winning culture here. I think we have a Super Bowl roster or pretty close to it. And we could win it, but we haven't turned the corner as an organization in terms of thinking, in terms of development. And if we go up against a Tampa Bay in the playoffs, why wouldn't Tom Brady show Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance the business?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like a lot of people are looking at this season as like, hey, it's a good story. Jimmy's playing well.
Yeah.
Like, okay, they beat the Lions, but is he a franchise quarterback? Is he taking this team to a Super Bowl victory from what we're seeing? I don't see it that way. As the previous caller said, I mean, this team didn't look the best of the NFC West teams last week, and they were going against the Lions. So I think it's fair to wonder, where is this team going and what are they accomplishing right now by sort of keeping Trey Lance on the bench and not letting him throw? It seems like good things happen when he throws, but I don't know.
Very odd. I mean, running him like in between the tackles. What is that?
I don't know.
It's like buying a
Are you?
Ferrari and treating it like a pickup truck.
That's exactly what it is. So let's take it off roading. Oh, okay. Why? But it's really fast. You don't want to go on the freeway? Nah, yeah, he's not ready for that. It's not ready. So we're gonna have to take it off roading. Yeah.
Yeah. I think losing Dre Greenlaw really really hurts. I mean, he is probably one of the most underrated defenders in the NFL. And who's going to cover those fast Eagles backs? I don't think tomorrow's game is a given. By the way, I think it's going to be a really tight game.
I think it's going to be a really tight game too.
Yeah.
No Emmanuel Mosley. This is not the Lions. It's not Tyrell, whatever his name is. Who are those? I forget it. Tyrell Williams. It's not that guy. It's Devontae Smith and Jalen Reed. It's 2 first-round picks, and another guy who runs a 4.3. So
We'll
I
see.
don't know. I got to take some more calls, but it's always a pleasure to see you, man. Great
Pleasure.
job.
Thanks a lot.